I forget to record it, but let's start again. So this week we'll have a social event, and the topic today it's around Dream Big. The social event is an event where we try to get everyone to talk, and Swan will be our topic master today, where she will have a set of questions. She'll pick the audience to answer the questions, and everybody has a chance to talk. And that's the theme of Speak Up Club. Okay. So at the beginning of every session, we always talked about missions, and I'll talk about rules for a little bit, and then we go into detail of the event. Swan will introduce a certain role within the event, and everybody can participate or can volunteer to participate as a part of the event. So you can be a timer, you can be a topic master, and I'm a part of the facilitator along with Duck, Ethan, Swan, and Sen, but he's not here today. Sorry, Duck. Okay, Ducky. It would be nice if somebody in the audience can volunteer and read the Speak Up Club mission. How about Mina? She's new today, so I'll pick on her.
Yeah, okay. Hội Nghiện Việc Speak Up Club's mission. Hội Nghiện Việc Speak Club is committed to provide a fun, interactive, and supportive platform where every member can practice public speaking skill, share, connect, and convey their thoughts and feelings with others. Together, we care, we share, and we thrive as a community. Hội Nghiện Việc Speak Up Club's rules: you must have fun, be yourself, respect each other's, embrace honesty and transparency.
Awesome, thank you and welcome. I hope you enjoy the event today.
Actually, like I heard about this club many times, but this is my first time here.
Welcome. So the agenda today, as I said, every 2 weeks we'll have a presentation along with the social event after that. The agenda today is the opening session for 10 minutes, where we talked about the the club missions, rules, how the agenda go. And then after that, we'll have Swan as a table topic master today. She'll have a preset of questions that she's going to present and pick somebody to answer them. Swan will speak more about when you answer the question, the timeline. I'll be the timer today, since Swan used to be our timer, but she's a topic master today, so I'll try to be the timer. And after all of the questions and people have the chance to, and the audience has a chance to talk, we'll do feedback, networking, and Q&A. So the purpose of this club, not only for us to practice English, but at the same time, we do social networking as well. We get to know each other. And of course, around 30 plus people registered for the event, but of course it's a Sunday, everybody's busy, and it's really hard to get everyone together in a very set of time. So sometimes we have very familiar faces, sometimes we have new faces, but we are happy to have everyone here. And again, the purpose of the club is just to get you to feel comfortable talking either remotely or online in front of an audience. And we'll be able to help you out in certain things. And I have Adam today, so he'll be the grammarian or pronunciation kind of person. So he'll listen to you and he'll be able to tell you certain things that maybe you can change. Tam, Ethan. So these are the facilitator, myself, Flora. I'm a part of Hội Nghiện Việc administrative group. I work in cyber just like Ducky. Adam, he's an entrepreneur, is helping out with certain things, like I said, grammar, pronunciation and things like that. And Swan and Ethan is a per hour facilitator for this event as well. And they help us out with doing topic master, table topic master feedback, especially Ethan. He's great in terms of sandwich feedback and how to give and provide constructive feedback. Ethan is, I guess he's double booked, so he's in and out, he's listening, but I don't think he's able to talk. But again, welcome everyone. And now I will hand over to Swan to explain the topic today, and she'll talk a little bit about the role within the facilitator as well.
Yeah, thank you, Flora. Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here today, and my role today at the Table Topics Master. The Table Topics Master session is kind of the session that can help us to practice public speaking. Is also the way that we can practice impromptu speaking. I have prepared a series of questions, and I will pick one of you who will be able to share with us your about your goal, yourself. It's just, this session is just for us to understand each other, and it's also the more important is help us to practice impromptu speaking. So Laura, can I share my screen?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. The theme of today is Dream Big. And the word of today, I pick goal. So the word of the day is, whenever you speaking, try the way to incorporate the word of the day into your speak. So that would be another way to help us to practice speaking and also learn new vocabulary. So I will try to like count how many goals that we use during the meeting, and the end of the meeting I will deliver the report. To see, try your best. It's no pressure on. Just try your best to use the word of the day when you speak. Okay, I will stop share.
Can you explain to everyone about the timer?
Yeah, the timer, because today we have that's very good for today. We have more time for us to speak. So I would suggest that we can allow like 3 minutes before. If we have more members, that could be 2 minutes. And for today, we will make the special session so each person can be able to speak in 3 minutes. And Flora can bring green cards as and 1 minute, and yellow card and 2 minutes, and 3 minutes with the red cards. And when you see the red card, you can wrap up your thoughts and end your speech. Hello, Ethan. Nice to meet you. Okay. Dream big. As you know, I believe that every one of us also have the dream. And I'm so excited to know about that. And before that, I can share with you one of my dream. Is few years back, there was a time that I don't know like what I should do or what's in my dream. I just have like a very normal life, you know, growing up, get education, married, and have children. And I think that it kind of the happy ending, but it turned out it actually not, right? And it turned I need to find another way, or by chance, I know that I need something more for myself. And there was a time I know about Michael Rosland. He is a motivational speaker, and his story has inspired me a lot. He diagnosed with incurable cancer since he very young, like two or 3 years old, and that's incurable cancer. He has only 4% of life and 90% death. The thing is amazing that his mom has also always just look at a 4% chance to live, and she grade him. But that's whenever he asked him, what happened to me? She always said, son, everything will be okay. And shoot for the moon. If you miss, you land up in the sky. Or another quote she always repeated to him that it doesn't matter that how many times you go knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. So that's the way that I really, over the time that, you know, he got many success in his life. He still survive until now. He have a happy family. He got a very great businessman and also the motivational speaker. The thing that he has a dream. He dream very big, even though he has the 4% chance to live, but he worked really hard to pursue his dream. And from that moment, I know him. It encouraged me to do more for myself, to try my best to do whatever I want. Even I fail, I will not regret. And fortunately, that follow that I hear today, so always try to become a better version of myself, like overcome my fear of public speaking. As you can see, yeah. Thank you, Flora. And now I would like to excited to hear more about you. Let's start with Ethan. Are you there?
Yes, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you share with us what is your goals and you have any plan how to accomplish your goal?
Yes. So well, thank you so much for sharing about the stories about you, you know, having the goal and having a family and having kids, because that is exactly what my goal is and was. Because like that is, I actually had a goal for myself that like by the time that I am like 30 years old, I will have a family, I will have kids and everything. And now I am 30 years old officially, and I am still single. So which made me start to, you know, reflect on myself and what is the end goal, like what is the ultimate goal that I'm looking for. Like, was that like having a family and having kids is like the end goal, or like what is exactly that I am looking for. And I just found out that, you know, the goal that I'm actually looking for is finding the happiness in my life. And having that said, like I found that like there are so many other ways that I can find the happiness for myself. And I find that like for a person, like I need to find the happiness inside of myself first, and then having the family, having somebody to love and be loved, and having somebody to taking care of and being taken care of. It's just a part of adding more happiness into my life, but I still need to find the inner peace and the inner happiness from myself. So that is my goal right now, and I am working toward that goal. How? One of the things that I am doing right now is, you know, attending like SpeakUp clubs, you know, attending those like community activities, contribute to our Vietnamese community, and then, you know, human being as a whole. That way, I'm trying to make myself feel better about myself first before I can, you know, getting that happiness inside myself and, you know, spreading the happiness to other people. So that is my goal. Yes.
Thank you, Ethan, so much for sharing your goals. Moving forward, Whitney. And Whitney, are you there?
How's Toronto?
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Whitney.
Good morning. Yeah, I just arrived in Toronto this week. I started my new job for 1 week already. Still need time to get settled and unpack my luggages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're so happy to have you here today, Whitney. to your questions, let me pick. So what is your passion? Can you share with us?
My passions? Currently not a lot of passion. I just wanted to get settled first and then to get started with a new job and then grow my career. I have one personal passion is to spread out my knowledge of HR and job searching to Vietnamese community. I just wanted to share what I know or what I have gained experience with the community, especially like the real knowledge rather than tips or tricks, but I haven't got a chance to start it yet. Hopefully in the next couple of months, when I get more familiar with my job, I can figure out some spare time to work on the plan. And I just saw that people are talking about cats. I wish to have a cat.
You can talk to Adam about it. He had 4 cats. Well, we have 4 cats. So.
Why he rather than we?
It's basically Adam's cat.
Adam's
Apparently, I can't handle animals.
Yeah.
She's not an animal person. They don't like her.
Yeah, that's it for me. Anything else?
Yeah, thank you, Whitney, for sharing your thoughts, and congratulations and welcome to Toronto. We will
Thanks,
see you soon, very soon, right?
Yeah, thanks, Sarah, for sure.
Julia, yeah. Julia, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm so excited.
But I'm afraid to get noisy here.
What mall are you at?
Oh, Scarborough Town Center.
Oh, I don't think we've ever been there before.
Oh, it's like my second time. Although I worked just about 2 kilometers from here. But yeah, it's my second time. But my kids seem to like it very much, so I'll
It's
take them
convenient
here today. I pick a nice seat, but it's still noisy, I think. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we still can hear you, Julia.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry. Maybe I missed something. I'm not sure why my name was called.
Okay, we had a table topic session. It's just for everyone to know that Julia also a Toastmaster. So we have I have prepared some series of the questions. Yeah, but you will know how the format of Toastmaster, right? So I have kind of a series of questions, and I would like, if possible, that you can share with us about a little bit about yourself, because I know you, and you are one of the women I really admire. So let them know about a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I'm not very well prepared for this, so just to be brief, right now I'm a marketing specialist and focusing on education section. However, my passion is in international business, as I used to work to promote trade between Vietnam and several countries in the past, and that's why my goal in life for now, after I achieve my PR and settle in Canada, my biggest goal is to become a trade commissioner, and that's a long way to go, and I have a lot to learn and to prepare, and I really hope that I will have support from you guys and learn from you guys. That's why I joined here.
Did you say nutritioner?
Pardon me?
Did you say nutritioner?
Nutritioner? No, it's trade trade commissioner.
Trade commission. So
Yeah,
working
trade
on trade.
commissioner of the it's the to promote trade. So I used to promote trade for Vietnam, other countries, and I hope that I can contribute the same to Canada and to become a trade commissioner.
I learned something new today.
Yeah, thank you, Julia, and welcome you to SpeakUp Love. As you all know, like Julia, I and Julia know each other while she led a campaign. So we went out for campaign this summer. That was a race. And from what I know, like Julia is a very, passion, determined, and amazing woman. Yes. And Julia, I have a question for you. I'm really curious. Can you share with us who is your hero? Because I believe that your journey will have a lot of story to share, if possible, when we have time. But from what I see, that you are very strong woman, brave too. She been here, same like for me, as came to Canada to study by herself, and after that, her family reunited in Canada. So I'm wondering, like, who is your hero? Like, who would be the one who you look up to pursue your dream or your goal?
Yeah, and that's a good question. To be honest, like we change and grow all the time, so our perspective change as well. But for the most part of my life, my dad was the biggest hero that I always look up to, because I'm the first child, so they actually expect a lot on me, put a lot of expectation on me, I would say. So that's why he always been very close to me. He guides me all the way, and he's with me whenever I'm in trouble, especially. And he passed away a few years ago. But his words, his messages, still always with me to encourage me to move forward. Especially the message that I memorize the most is everything happened for a reason. Everything happened is good. So we never fail. We either learn, or we either win or we learn. Then I never regret anything I have done. Of course, something that I did wrong, then I learn from it, and something that I did right, and I'll just celebrate it. Yeah, so that's my biggest hero. I have few others, but I can talk about them all day. Maybe next time.
Maybe you speak, Julia. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
You'll be our next presenter for next event. I'll put you on the spot.
Hey, thank you, Julia. Our next I will pick Đức. Are you there? Hi, Đức. Okay, Mia.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. You here, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
In the park.
Yeah. I'm in the golf cart right now, so the connections might be a bit shaky, but I'll try my best to talk clearly and find a better connection in the meantime. Okay.
Okay, Đức, your question is, how do you motivate yourself to take action?
Oh, that's a hard one. Because for the last few months, I actually find it very hard to motivate myself due to the fact that many colleagues of mine are leaving my company. And after a while, so this year I just got my PR on April, and that is one of my big milestones. But then I come to myself, what's next? Because that is one of the biggest goals already. I have to know how to motivate myself in the next upcoming goals. So I have that question pondering for the past few months. And I think one of the most important thing for me to motivate myself is to have small goals, everyday goals that I can feel I achieved something, so as to help me motivate day by day. Eventually, that will help me in achieving bigger goals. So instead of pushing myself to earn big achievements, like jumping to another job or losing weight for an amount of kilograms, I taught myself, hey, let's just go exercise every day. Let's just try my best to work harder and harder every day instead of trying to achieve a big goal in such a small time. And eventually, as you accomplish small goals every day, bit by bit, it motivates myself to keep pushing myself harder. So that is that. And eventually, small work in the long run will pay you very lavishly. So that's why I just got my promotion this upcoming week as well. So that's that.
Wow, thank you, Doug, and congratulations to your BR and promotion. We should have celebration, right, Flora?
Yeah.
Julia too. Julia also got her BR.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, back to you.
Thank you, Doug. Mia, are you there?
Mina, are you there?
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah,
You know, I'm so happy to see Julia and Mia today because we go camping together. So that
yeah, I know
you've
about
been
Speaking Club because of you. Like when you talk.
Yeah,
about Speaking
we
Club.
were influenced by Swan. So first, thanks Swan so much.
Actually, like at first I was a bit nervous because like I'm not usually having like public speaking like this. But after like hearing all the stories, I kind of like, wow, it's so awesome.
Sorry
Yeah.
to hijack just a minute. So I think that's why we have this group, even though we know each other in person, but then speaking in front of 8-9 people, we still have that adrenaline, and we kind of shine away from it. But I think the purpose of the club is, the goal of the club is to get you comfortable talking, and then when you go outside, you can see somebody and you can start a conversation. How about like camping trip that you went, or about your emotional feelings? I think there's nothing wrong with go to the street, or maybe just having a conversation with a stranger in the supermarket. I think it's super fun. For me though, actually, I like create conversation with people. It's creating the energy in you and the confidence in you, and you'll be able to feel like, okay, I can talk to people about anything, about myself, about life, about what I like and what I do, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think we as Vietnamese, we're too shy, and then when people try to understand what we're saying, we just kind of, corner back just like a turtle. But we shouldn't do that, because it's I don't know, it doesn't pose a positive energy. But because when we afraid, it's our nature, we just back away from all of that. But there's nothing wrong with public speaking. I myself terrifying of public speaking when I do presentation, even speaking of this group, like my body getting so hot and my mouth's dry, but that's normal, and that's why we practice, right? So welcome. Back to you, Swan.
Yeah, so Mia, can you share with us about a little bit about yourself?
I'm studying accounting at George Brown College right now, and this is my second year at college. So like besides studying, like I working part-time at the Chinese restaurant, and as a manager, and also I'm doing marketing internship, and at the end of this week I'm gonna finish that. I think my goals right now after the internship, I want to like build my face, like a fan page, and Instagram program, like an Instagram profile, so I can do some business on it, earn some extra money, so I don't have to work at the restaurant anymore. I kind of like a freelancer job, so I can have more time and financial freedom to camping, hiking with Julia and Swan. Yeah, I that's one of my goal, and also like my second goals this winter, maybe I want to find an accounting co-op so I can start to learn more about accounting and also to finish my study.
Thank you for sharing with us, Mina, on the best to your goals. So share with us whenever you have any success or if you need any support, just let us know, because you study accounting, right? And I also have the background in the finance accounting for many years. So if that's something that I can help, just let me know.
Thank you.
Your question, I'm wondering if you can share with us, like, if you could live anywhere, where would it be?
I think if like that, I want to try like to live in every maybe like every country for a year. Like I don't know, but I like to travel. I like to enjoy like I like to living in a new place and meet some new people. But before that, I think I need to improve my confidence while talking, and also because like normally I will feel shy when I meet some new people, and that like when and I can't talk, I kind of like too shy to talk to them, like to share my personal stories. Yeah, that's that that's the aspect that I want to learn and to improve.
Thank you, Mia, for sharing with us, and we hope that this platform SpeakUp can help you a little bit, like we like a little bit push for you. Enjoy journeys, so on the best. Okay, we can meet up, and we excited that if possible, you can start with the speak at the next event. Yeah, think about anything that you want to share, like your goal, your business idea, kind of thing, drop it, or you can contact me or Laura or Ethan, so we will help you to, practice your presentation skill, and you can present in front of the club. That's why we are here.
Actually, if you trying to build your fan page, your Instagram profile, think about your business. What are you promoting? And then maybe put in 1 or 2 or 3 slide presentation. You can pitch it to us. And you can feel confident that we'll be able to give you feedback and what we think and how you can improve it. And I think there's a previous session, we have somebody as well came in and she building her fitness business in Vietnam online. And she pitched the presentation to us. So it would be great if you can do something like that, so you can slowly building your business one step at a time.
I will.
Sounds good? Okay.
That's nice.
Thank you, Mia. Next, Adam, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Adam, this one is special for you.
Excellent.
Can you share with us what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Yeah.
Dying.
That's it? You have 3 minutes.
I thought it was Flora.
No, not so much a fear as a constant worry. No. A fear. I don't know. I've never thought about that before. Probably I've never thought about it in the context that you probably want me to think about it in. Like a fear, I don't know. No, I guess my fear would be dying. I don't want to die. I have a fear of dying. And I also have a fear of heights and a fear of roller coasters. So
Thank
I
you
don't know.
thank you for sharing. I think it's interesting that you don't have any fear, right? And also that's good. That's awesome because that fear is.
If you think about it, what is there to be afraid of?
Yes, sometimes there's a lot like if you step out of your comfort zone, like you don't have financial to support your family or you lose the job, that's kind of the fear. But it's maybe it come or not come, right? But
Not
also
really. I mean, if you lose a job, you go out and get another job. You know, like I think there's too much thought that goes into that kind of stuff where it's like, you know, okay, if you're on hard times, well, what do? You go out and you make the best you can do. You don't go out and buy a $20 steak. You go out and you buy Kraft dinner or make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know, if you lose your job, you go out and do everything you can to get another job. I mean, it's not a fear, really. It's just that's reality. You can't be afraid of reality because if that's the case, you'll never leave your house. You know what I mean? So it's like when you say, oh, what's your fear? That's what I think of. Fears of things that I can't control. Everything else I can control. You know, so that's the mentality that I think a lot of people need to get into. It's like, it's not like, oh, woe is me, what am I going to do? You know, it's just, you've got to go out and make those things happen for yourself. Otherwise, you know, you're just going to sit there and not do anything about it. So I don't know, that's just my 2 cents.
That's fear. Yeah, because like, I don't know about men, but like women, we have a lot of fear like, in our mind, negative talk kind of thing. So
I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you see, like Flora's the same way, where it's like not necessarily fear, but it comes across more as insecurity, more reassurance, you know, more reformation, that kind of stuff, where it's like, where is all of this coming from? You know, it's like you're confident, you're secure, you know what you're doing, and yet there's this aspect of it. I don't understand that. So anyways.
Yeah, and for me, I need to practice, like to stop those negative thoughts and just focus on present moment. Like the present moment, the happy moment. That's it.
Right, you know, you get up, you be happy, you get on with life. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah, thank Adam for your interesting thoughts. So I see Lanlu, and I know that your mom, Flora. I would like, is it possible that I can ask her a question like in Vietnamese or English, whatever she feels comfortable?
I don't even know if she can unmute herself, so. I don't think so.
So
she's my cheerleader.
Yeah, it's okay, but like Miss Lan, so it could be honor to be for us to have you today. And I know that you've been here for a couple of times and to support us. So that could be, I'm very grateful to have you, and thank you so much for your support. And I hope that we can meet one day. And I just let you know that I believe that you're very proud of Flora, because with Flora support and Adam too, and we have a platform here for us to, you know, for Vietnamese to meet and practice the public speaking to overcome our fear and dream big. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. I think that's all for my table topic sessions. Over to you, Flora.
No question for me.
Oh. I have a lot of questions. Okay, I'm so sorry.
I know I talk a lot, but you can ask me anything. Oh, we lost one.
Ask Flora about her biggest fears, and then
so Flora,
Adam
can you share with us what's inspired you?
What inspired me? What inspired me? Thank you for the questions. What inspired me? I think what inspired me is people's strength and the ability to overcome a lot of hardship, and they have the ability to set goals for themselves, set motivation for themselves, and be able to achieve it. And what inspired me is when people set goals and motivation for themselves and they cannot achieve any of those, but they still pick themselves up and be able to go on and get on with their lives and try it again. So they fail, they try it again, they fail, they try it again, and they fail and they try it again until they maybe they don't get what they set out to get, but they realize that maybe whatever they were trying wasn't for themselves. So they go in a direction. So you have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan whatever. But as long as they don't lose themselves in the battle and they know exactly what they want and what they're come for, I think that's inspired me the most. And I know there's a lot of big names out there that I follow with the story. And the funny thing that I talk to my families and Adam a lot is that people almost only see when you succeed, but they don't see the hardship that you have to go through to get where you are today, to get where they are today. And you know, it's not that whatever they succeed is inspire me. It's a journey that they go through and the goals and the motivation that they set for themselves again. And for me to be able to watch their journey and what they're going through and learn something from it, and sets them and set those images in my head and said, don't stop believing in yourself, no matter what happens. Tomorrow is another day and you'll be okay. And I tell myself that every single day, even though, you know, Adam lived a nightmare. And I think when you ask him the question, what his biggest fear, I think his biggest fear is me. And he didn't dare to say that. But that's all. That's all my question. That's all my answer. And one more thing. Thank you so much for all the women in this call today. I know you are very strong women and you're influencer. That's why we are here together. Julia, I admire a lot of things that you do. You have kids, you have job, and you camping. That's one thing that I haven't achieved yet, that go camping and enjoy things. And I hope, you know, all of us, we are confident, but we still have that reassurance, like Adam said, and that insecurity, we should just kill it. That insecurity.
It's not that you should kill it, but it's like,
yes,
maybe
totally.
try and understand why it's there. Why is it so prominent? You know, if you're all such, you know, secure, confident women, you should be, you know, kicking in doors all the time. You know, why is there doubt? Why is there hesitation? Why is there any of that? That's what I don't get. So
I think from what I know is like by nature, like by man, you have one thought. If you do it, you just straightforward to do one thing. But for women, we be able to think many things. Like when I drive on the way home, I can be able to think a lot of like the idea or the deadline or any plan for the children, that kind of thing, like a lot of things. And also it comes with the fear, like negative thoughts a lot too. Like, and also another reason is maybe about the education when we our upbringing too. Yeah.
But it seems like you're thinking about a lot of things that are kind of maybe out of your control for the moment.
Sure, and that's the only thing that now I currently sometimes I feel.
Oh, you're on mute. Can't hear you.
Yes, sorry. The thing that I did, I keep like Flora, I keep reminding myself like, okay, that fear is maybe come or not come, right? So to put it aside and do what I need to do to do it. Like if I fail, it's okay. That's the lesson learned for me. So instead of forward on fear, I just forward on what like my goal, my dream, my family, for those around me. So that's in my motivation. Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I don't think it's a man's or woman's thing, right? Everyone has insecurity. And like Swan said, it comes up from our upbringing a lot. You know, when I don't know about Western, but in Asia, Asian parents have high expectations of their children. So when their children can't do stuff, their parents might project their scolding and say, why can't you do that? You're supposed to be like that. and we just keep being told that we can't do this and that. While the parents might make us think that we have the ability to control all of that, while in fact, maybe we can, maybe we cannot. But eventually we are used to being told that we are less than what we think we are, kind of like that. And then it just feeds into us from when we're a child, and then we come to 18, then we go to another country and all of that, right? It's just a mindset. I agree with Adam, we should remove it. But at the same time, there are so many reasons why we have those mindsets all the time. And it's a very comfortable thing for us to come back and say, yeah, I'm scared of this and that. I'm afraid I can't be dependable. I'm afraid I don't have a job. I'm afraid I can't support my children and family. And it's one of the things that motivate us as well, right? To me, fear and insecurity is also one of the things that motivate us to not fall into those dark holes. Like that. That's my take on it. Just in case if you're still curious why we are so worried all the time.
I get that, but at what point do you step out of what your parents want you to be, and then you reflecting that on your own kids? When do you become your own person and set your own rules and regulations, if you will, on your own life and your own children?
To me, that's a combination. We are what we have become from the past, and we are today. It's a mixture of social expectation and parents' expectation and traditions and culture and our own experience, right? So we are always, we're always stepping out of that. But at the same time, who we are today, we cannot remove all of that. And I mean, frankly, there's the good and bad of carrying all those baggages as well. So, and the definition of stepping out and taking control of one life, the boundary of stuff that we can control, we cannot control. It depends on each people's definition, right?
So Dirk, I have a question then. What is your dream then? The dream that the parent didn't set out for us.
So I know that there are many parts of what my goals are. It depends on what I like, what I'm good at, what society expects me to do, and what society pays me to do. So I'm always a guy who's into psychology and getting to understand people. But at the time, I know my family cannot afford that. I know I cannot make money out of that right away. So I chose to step back and adjust my goals into doing something that I can have money first, while still maintaining my passion of learning psychology and all that stuff. And eventually, till this day, I have a stable job, and my passion for what I really like never go away. So my dream is to have a loving family, have a house. That's the first one. And second one being able to help people as much as I can. And those are my dreams. The ways to achieve it is different. From what my parents see in the past, they thought I need to have a good high income job in order to achieve those dreams. My friends think, oh, Duke, you should do what you like. It's what you like that would motivate you every day. But from what I'm seeing, I can do both of that at the same time and trying to find the balance and all of that, right? So not a black and white thing. I still try to fulfill my parents' expectation. I defy some of them. We come to understanding, and it's all good for now.
Psychology, yeah, that's the big field. Very tough. I know. So we are at 11:51. I see one of the new members just came in. Do you want to introduce yourself to the club? I know you're a little bit late, but we're about to wrap up, but we still have this networking sessions where you can introduce yourself, let we know who you are and get to know you. You're on mute. There we go. Still can't hear.
Can you hear me?
Oh no, yeah. You're in and out.
Put this up. We're trying to.
Oh, okay. Better.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I was trying to put my headphone in, but it doesn't work. Okay, so hello everybody. Sorry for my late. My name is Ha. I'm from Winnipeg. So today is actually the hour changing for the winter time in Winnipeg, and somehow I can feel with the hour. So I thought we just started the meeting, but actually it's too late. So sorry. Yeah, so I'm from Winnipeg, and
what do you do?
This is my third or fourth winters here at the Winnipeg. So people say that people say that if anyone can really bear the winter in Winnipeg, so actually they can live anywhere in Canada. So I just hope so. But currently I'm still here in Winnipeg, and my profession is accounting. I'm a professional accountant. I got a CPA in Canada, and currently working for a insurance company as a controller. Yeah, that's pretty much. I'm here with my family, my two kids. They kept adult kids actually. They both go to the university. One in Ontario, London, and one in Vancouver. So yeah, I'm in the middle. And yeah, so pretty much I just learned about the speaking club and speaker club, and also quite new to the Hội Nghiện Việc as well. I think I found our club like 2-3 weeks ago, and I actually joined the last speaking club meeting, and I feel quite like it because I feel the vibe and also the passionate of young people, and I feel I feel like I'm the younger again. So yeah, that's quite good experience here joining you guys. So I'm looking forward to meeting you some in person, virtually, or in person. You know, more. And yeah, that's it about me. Thank you.
I am also from Winnipeg.
No, Winterpeg.
Winterpeg, yes. I was in Winnipeg for like 7 years, and I just decided to move to Ontario just like last year. So definitely, you're right. I can contest to that. If you have lived in Winnipeg, you can live anywhere else in Canada. So welcome to the club, Jean.
We have people in Ontario. We have people from BC and Winterpeg. It's a big crowd. But this is the thing that I feel excited about our Sunday bi-weekly meeting, because I get to see familiar faces and then new faces and bring the new energy to the community. And then I think that's what is the goal. And Ethan and Swan can attest to what I'm saying, is that we a whole bunch of people that don't think we're busy enough to with our life and our job and our nonsense in life, and we create this one event, 1 hour, 2 hours a week, bi-weekly, to get to know the community better and to offer something that we can give back. And I think one of the things that we talked about is our confidence, and that's what we want to build within the community. And hopefully we'll build a strong community, like we said in our missions. And Hội Nghiện Việc is a part of what we are part of, and building the community is one of our missions, not only with this club, but also with the group, and we align with the group as well. And thank you, Ethan and Swan. They're my, and Duke and Adam, they're my supporter along the way, and thank you so much for all your support. And so we are wrapping up. I didn't do all the counts, but I believe Ethan was the most, Ethan used the word of today, gold, the most. So you won the word of the day counts. Everybody on point. I think nobody go over 3 minutes of your time. And some of us just it's less than a minute and a half. So maybe next time we can present ourselves a little bit better. But Julia, you said that you didn't prepare at all when you talked about yourself, because you're new to the event. But again, think this is the thing that practice us. So, okay, I have 3 minutes to do a introductions about myself. My name is X, Y, and Z. I work here, I work there. And even Swan said you're a Toastmaster member and you still put in a spot and not be able to convey all the messages about yourself because we're too modest. We don't talk about ourselves a lot. So when people ask, tell me about yourself, you say, oh, my name is, and then you just stop there. And because we don't want to talk about ourselves, it's not something that we're comfortable with talking about ourselves, me included. Last time, we did something new. We do a go around commitment of the 2 weeks until we see you guys. I only have Whitney and Swan last time participate. So Swan, how'd your exam going? See, commitment, this is something new. So at the end of the event now, this is something that I put up. So whenever you join us, we'll have your commitment for the next 2 weeks. We'll see you again the next 2 weeks and you tell us your progress. And we put you on the spot because this is us providing not the confidence in you when you do public speaking, but also the commitment that you make to yourself and you make to this little group. So I'll check on you every 2 weeks. Okay, so now Swan, you're committed next week is your exam, December. Do you book it?
Yeah, here the story, Florida. So after the exam, yeah, after the meeting last time, I did book the exam and I start studying. And the thing is, how say, I noticed there's something wrong with my daughter. It like because she new here and she need like she get my attention. There are a lot of like difficulty with her in school. So after discussion with my husband, because this is the very important exam, I need to have full attention to it and a part of my work too. Learn and study. I book anything. I bought the book. I start study, but then there's something I have to consider between my family and my dream. So I decided to postpone the exam, and you know what? When I postpone the exam, I feel so relieved. That's if I confess, I feel so relieved because no deadline, no stressful. But the thing that I feel like Doug say wasn't my motivation, right? Okay, I have more time with my kids. I spend more time with her, guide her, calm her down on kind of thing. But a part of that is about myself. Like, what's my motivation? I don't want to be, sometimes I feel lost, to be honest. I feel lost at what I should do because I have this goal. I have to complete it, right? It's difficult, but I really want it to be done, but it's not. And I have to satisfy for my children. Now, I think I'm trying to find a way like to balance, like they say, we balance between both. But I hope that I can find one and I will give you the update.
Okay, so you said did you reschedule the exam?
Yeah.
What day is that?
She nodding it down.
It's hard to say because I also have another plan, but that's a good question. I will get it in March. I think
March
because
next year.
Yeah, next year. It takes like I will reschedule that and yeah.
1 hour a day, maybe, or 1 hour a week to continue with your study. Would that be possibility?
Yeah, yeah, that's my plan too. Yeah, I have to like write it down the schedule and finish it in March.
How many chapters in your book? How many chapters in the book?
Okay, that's it kind of, it makes nonsense, but I'm studying UK taxation. Because I'm studying ACCA back home and I have like just few papers to complete the ACCA. So that's why I have to continue to stick with ACCA and turn it to convert it to CPA. So okay. Yeah.
So next 2 weeks, we'll check on your progress on the readings and the preparations. Yeah, good. I know it's a hard, I have children too. It's you balance between work, children, and study. and we do an amazing job, but sometimes we have to pick our priority, and families always come first, and I understand that. Okay, so that's one. And Whitney, so you moved to Toronto. What is your next 2 weeks plan?
So the plan is to get used to the new lifestyle. A lot of adjustments. Maybe I will look for a skating class. If
So running with us.
You can join
Sunday morning.
Julia for camping.
No, it's running. We're
running,
done with
yes.
the camping season now, but we have running Sunday.
Yeah, Whitney, go for running on Sunday.
Yeah.
Can I walk? I cannot run.
No, that's a challenge. You gotta commit to a challenge. You can run slowly.
Yeah. I will look for a
That's
skating
good.
class and a skiing class. But it's not far within 2 weeks. But it is something that I want to do for this winter. But if you go hiking, I would love to try, but I cannot run.
I think Julia you do yoga too, right, Julia? We can do yoga with Whitney.
Yeah. You can join us at 6 a.m. every day.
Jeez, I
For
can't keep up
yoga.
with you.
That's too early.
But I'm looking forward to the skating season too. So we definitely can do that together. very soon,
Yeah.
Maybe in 2 weeks' time.
But I will. I need to learn how to skate first. I don't know.
Sorry, too much fun things here. I guess that's all. I expect something more professional.
So
I mean,
there's running, there's skating, so that's long term. So what do you want to achieve in the next 2 weeks, Winnie?
Look for a class, at least to do
Look
some
for a class.
research.
Skating class, yes, skating class. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to skate. You people, you make me feel so bad. Thank you so much. So I don't know. Do you have a goal or a specific thing that you want to achieve in the next 2 weeks?
how can you raise my hand? Sorry, I'm not sure about the rules.
Do you
can
have
we just
anything
say,
you want to achieve in the next 2 weeks?
Oh, I need to raise my hand. Yeah, interruption.
Did you call me? Hello, chị.
Right, we have 2 hands in this call. Do you
Okay.
have a money pack?
I see. You can call me Rosie. So
Yes, I call you. Yes.
Okay, I'm waiting for my turn then.
So basically, you call me.
Yes. Do you have any plan or goal you want to achieve in the next 2 weeks?
Sorry, I'm a bit confused about the name. So if we have to have in the group, right? You can call me Holly. So that could be different between the other half. So yeah, people here call me Holly. So I change my name to Holly in next time so that you can see it. Easier to call me. And right. So I don't have very particular specific professional educational targets for the next 2 weeks, but I like the way you follow up with people commitment, and then really keep somehow on track with those for our own development. I like it. So then I'm thinking on during the time that you're talking to the other people, I think maybe I could raise the for. It's something that I want to learn about for a long time, but I haven't really started. That's just looking into the crypto agency currency. So to learn what is that, and yeah, it's something I actually download the book, but I haven't really started reading it. So I think, and that are good questions or commitment about the chapter. So let's see. I think in the next 2 weeks I'm gonna finish the first 4 chapter.
4 chapter, you on it?
Yeah.
I'll check on that. Cryptocurrency is a new topic. Well, it's not new topic, it's been there for a while, but people started to invest in let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
It's funny,
Yeah.
I was telling my family when we started to see cryptocurrency, it was very cheap. And now
Yeah.
it's like so much money to just get one Bitcoin, whatever they call it.
Mhm.
And then Rosie, welcome back. So I know you was a little bit late. I'm doing the checkup now to put people on spot with their commitment. When I see them next time, then I can put them on spot. And we're not only building confidence, but also check on your progress of your goals and objective. And of course, because the topic today is dream big. So if you need personal motivation, you need somebody to give your commitment to, come to us and tell me what do you want to achieve in the next 2 weeks, not only professionally, but also personally. Okay, something that you want to do, but then you don't find the motivation to do it. And then somebody will check on you, just like how we do tests in school. Thank you, Rosie.
Oh, I love that. I mean, that's a great idea.
Rosie?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay. So actually I have so many goals for the next few weeks, but let's pick up the two most important things. First would be my final exam. So final exam includes all the final exam and also my report and presentation for the co-op. So for now I do 1 day co-op per week, working on site at the company. Yeah, so it's a lot that I need to prepare for that. And the second goal is saying after final exam would be winter break, and I have 3-week winter break. And I'm planning to get a part-time job during the break. So I should get my resume and everything ready, and then stand out and try to find some part-time job that somehow not just earning size money, but also get me closer to the industry that I'm studying. Yeah, I know it's a little bit late. Like you should have the job, like you keep doing it, and then you do like full time in the break. But actually, I have the part-time job in school already, and my school schedule won't allow me to be able to do more part-time jobs. So I feel like, yeah, I shouldn't rush myself too much on finding a second part-time job, but I should start sending out my resume and looking for winter break job from now on. So I think that's the two most important goals so far for me.
Awesome, thank you. So if you join next week, next 2 weeks for the next event, I'll check on you.
Hey, thank you.
Okay, Julia, you're next.
Yay, it's my turn. I can't wait to start committing something. And yeah, I think that's a great idea because we people are naturally procrastinated, right? And without commitment, we're not gonna go anywhere. So I actually have a very important task to be complete within the next 2 weeks. And I definitely have to do it whatsoever. But so that is the application to the position of trade commissioner that I just mentioned. And it's a lengthy and painful process. And I know it's very much up to me and how well I can prepare. But I'll commit that I'll do my best. I'll spend at least 2 hours a day to work on it, not only to perfectize my resume and to, because they have a very detailed and long form to fill in together with the resume. And after that would be a preparation for the assessment test as well. I think there's so much to work on, but I will spend at least 2 hours today on it, and I'll let you guys know in the next week.
So we'll know the
Thank
result next time we'll see you.
Oh, not very soon then, because it takes at least 6 months. So for I was in the governmental job, so you are not working. You know very well, right? How lengthy that process is. And for global affairs, it's at least 6 months to hear something about it. But
To be honest, I
just
don't know
do my best.
how long the process is, but we'll check on you in 2 weeks on how it goes and how you feel about it. But it feels good to actually have a commitment and then give updates to somebody that hold accountable for what we want to do, right? Because I think personally myself, when I don't have anybody hold accountable, I feel like very hard to put myself out there and then finish what I'm supposed to do. And even only myself know that that's what I'm supposed to do. And then nobody else there hold me accountable. And then I kind of slack off, and then the kids and the family, and it's kind of tired. But as long as somebody there with you to support you beside the family.
That's true.
Yeah.
And honestly, I always look up to you, and I think that whenever I feel like I want to just get lazy a bit, I think that no, you and shame yourself in front of Flora. you have to look. I read all your posts, and I know like your journey, how you get to where you are, and I admire you so much. I know I need to push myself a lot more to at least be your follower, but I have to. Gotta do it.
No, that's not my purpose. But anyway, I look up to you as well. And to be honest with you, I'm jealous because what I cannot do for whatever you do. Well, enjoy life. Anyway, thank you so much. So we'll check on you for the next 2 weeks. Yes. And Mina, you're next.
Yes. So I think like I'm more familiar with Facebook. So I said like I'm building my Facebook fan page and Instagram profile, right? Yeah. So I think for the next 2 weeks, maybe I want to reach like actually I haven't posted anything on. I just said I just signed up for an account and leave it blank. So I think I would reach 100 people on Facebook and continue learning more about Instagram, because Instagram kind of new to me. Mostly I just play Facebook. So but like I see the high potential in the Instagram. So I will continue learning about it.
In 2 weeks, I'll check on how you're gonna build your Instagram profile and Facebook profile. Instagram is basically you just post picture and you do hashtag and people would find you and your product. So
that's the hardest thing. Because like
so read about Instagram and then tell me in 2 weeks. Yeah. So what is the business that you're trying to build on the both platforms?
I'm gonna like trying to build something like Check-in Toronto, like to review on the places that are interesting places and like restaurant, that kind of stuff, like food, where to play.
Like a foodie reviewer.
Yeah, but I have to, but I like images. Like I don't have any photos, so that's the main problem.
Well, yeah, your paid profile pretty much on the purpose of what you're trying to promote. So if you fitness, then you promote workouts, nutrition, and those things. If you're in traveling, then you check out on places, review on places, and places that good for hikings and stuff like that. And then if you foodie, then different fun places in Toronto, so people know where to go and how to get there, because social media is really big these days. That's great. We'll check on you in 2 weeks on how you're building your platform. I think the key is to build your hashtag, like know what to hashtag and what people searching for.
Yeah.
And should I ask Adam? I don't know. What is your plan for the next 2 weeks, Adam? Adam, are you there?
Adam's not here. Leave a message after the beep. Goal for the next 2 weeks? Eat healthier.
They have a joke when you get married, you just gotta get your weight and your shape out of shape. So that's what he's trying to do.
It's called being comfortable.
Anyway, so we have Ethan and Dookie escape because they don't want to put a commitment forward, but I'll check on them next 2 weeks. I promise you that. Thank you so much for joining, my beautiful ladies. And I hope to see you in 2 weeks. Have a great Sunday. And Julia, finally to see you.
Thank you so much.
And see you, Jihad, in Winterpack. I hope the winter will not too hard for you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Explorer. Happy Sunday, everyone.